Hi, Harena families. This video will help guide you through the third grade calendar. Each week, the third grade team will put together a calendar of activities for your child to do at home. This is for the week of April 6th. You'll see activities for reading, writing, math, science, and encore. Each day, there'll be different activities, and for this week, the topic is the life cycle of a butterfly. You'll notice that there are activities for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but there are no activities this week for Friday because of the holiday. Before we begin, I want to let parents know that if at any time this is overly frustrating or challenging for your child, please stop the activity and seek guidance from your child's teacher. The first thing that they're going to do in order to access these activities is to click on the link. This will link directly to a video about the life cycle of a butterfly. Once they've watched the video, they're simply going to click the back button and they'll return to the calendar. For writing each day, the writing will be based on what they watched or read during the butterfly activity. Students may either write it on a separate piece of paper or open a Word document and type their writing. They should be writing for about 20 minutes each day. The next thing is independent reading. When they click on this picture of a book, it will bring them to Clever. Clever is an online portal for all of the different programs we have. You're simply going to click Harena, log in. I'm going to use my son's login information. The login information is the student's lunch number and their SP password. This is the same thing, a number that helps them to get on their laptops and iReady. All the same login. They'll log in. And then for literacy, Scholastic Literacy Pro, which is where they can find some independent reading books, they'll click on the book. It's the same picture that's in the calendar. Here are a whole bunch of different books that they can choose from and read. Going back to the calendar, after they've done about 15 minutes of reading, there's some grammar for them to do. Again, these pictures will go directly to a video or an activity for grammar. Finally, they'll go back to Clever, just like we did before, and they will do iReady. They will click on the portion of iReady. So here, and then they'll go to their work there. Oops. Sorry, I lost my calendar for a second. So then the next thing is math and science. For math, they're going to begin with 5 or 10 minutes of math fact fluency. They'll click on this link, which will bring them to the fact monster, and they'll practice addition one day, subtraction, multiplication, and division, each a different day of the week. They're going to begin with level 1, which is the easier level. And if they would like some challenge, they can try and move up in levels. But they're going to begin with level 1 to see how it goes. Again, if at any point it's too challenging, talk to your student's teacher. And if at any point it's too easy, they can try a harder level. This fluency asks them to answer some fact questions, as many as they can in 2 minutes. Your child should try and beat themselves if they go to do it again and do more the second time than they did the first. After they do a few minutes of math fact fluency, they're going to go and do a ready lesson. The difference with these ready lessons is that there is an actual video that the teachers have selected for them to watch and questions for them to answer. If I go back to iReady and click on this time, you'll notice on the left-hand side, there are these blue buttons. These blue buttons are some teacher-assigned work. They're going to be looking for the lesson called Understand Multiplication. This is the lesson that teachers have picked for them to do. This link will lead directly to Ready once again, if they need to. There are lessons for Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and those lesson names are right here on the calendar. For Tuesday, they will click on this link, and it will bring them to a work for them to do, practicing their multiplication facts. This can be done on a separate piece of paper. The last part of math will be going onto iReady, but this time doing My Pathway, which is the activities that have been selected just for each student individually that are at their level. For science, we have found some fun games that review what we have already learned in science this year. There's a decomposers game, an invasive species game, and a nature changer game, and a creature game. Children will simply click on the link and it will bring them directly to PBS Kids. Finally, our wonderful Encore teachers have provided some activities for children to do to keep themselves moving and having fun and being creative. We've got a dance from Miss Netherwood, a video from Mr. K, some art ideas from Miss Lamore, some music practice from Mr. Baraki, and some science and technology practice from Miss Hill and Mr. Cherry. If you have any questions about this, please reach out to your child's teacher. Again, none of this should be overly frustrating for your child, and we miss you and we hope to see you very soon.